Hello, welcome back to episode 4. We're continuing on with our Bolton playthrough. At the moment, our Liege Lord, or what's it called, High Liege, is at war. So Robert's at war with the Greyjoys. We've stayed out of it for now, as have the Lannisters in the Westerlands. They've also kept out of it, it looks like. We need some time to pass. I'm tempted to abandon the scheme to abduct Rob. I don't think it's really a good idea anymore. It's not going to be successful, more than likely. House relation ends. The Bolton Lannister knew why. Huh. Interesting. I think we betrothed one of our children. Oh no, we are married or going to marry a Lannister. I was still allied to him. That's okay. That's fine. Right, so we just want to let some time pass. Yeah, I'm tempted to abandon this. It's just okay. That's actually going down. We'll keep it. It was minus 53. It's just gone to minus 39. So Miranda, a courtier, has come of age. Betrothal. We are now married. Excellent, lovely. Let me just pause a second. So let's have a look at our new wife. She is slightly, ever so slightly better than the previous. I was going to put her on to help us with diplomacy, but she's rude, so she's not really a good diplomat. So we might just pop her on court intrigue. Focuses on rumours and whispers at court. We'll just leave her on assist ruler for now. Because I don't think she's... At the minute, we're not too fussed about the intrigue in our own court. There doesn't appear to be anything happening. It's more outside intrigue business that we need help with. I don't think she can help us with that. So anyway, that's fine. Courtier comes of age. Let's just have a little look. So we've got Miranda. Oh, she's pretty good learning. And she's comely. Can we marry her off to someone who's good? A good marshal. Is there anyone with a trait? She already has a chance of passing on that trait. What's your prowess? 13. Okay, I might marry her to this guy. I feel a little bit bad about it. Oh, will he accept a matrilineal? He won't. I forgot to tick that box. Does he? He's not married. Mind you, we want to get new people in. We want new people that might be helpful. Nobody wants to marry into our house or our court. It's a bit concerning. We're not getting many offers. Tristan. Tristan, we will take you for a matrilineal. Sorry, Miranda. We married you off to some random older guy. The new lady. Before our marriage, the people of the Dreadfort likely knew my new wife only as family to the Lord of the Golden Tooth, if at all. Then, as word spread, they primarily gossiped about the fact she was of Andal blood. Those who journeyed to the castle and actually saw her at court whispered about how she didn't look anything like they'd imagined, as well as how it seemed like she wasn't ready to rule at my side. Serena, for her part, somehow saw herself as above it all, especially now that she was my wife and their new lady. Her sudden heirs certainly earned her no fans at my court. Not the most auspicious of beginnings, I'll grant you that. Let us hope that this is not a sign of things to come. Oh dear. All hail, Lady Serena. I didn't see what we got something negative there. Okay. An inauspicious beginning, stress gain. Is that giving us? I think it's just a stress gain for her. Oh, that's okay. As long as we're not stressed. If she's stressed, that's fine. Okay, I will gladly accept your marriage proposal. Excellent. Okay, the relations have improved. We do want to keep an eye on what's happening in the rest of the world. What's going on here? Okay, so he's winning. He's defending. I thought as much. Did not have much confidence in Balon Greyjoy. Yeah, he started a war when he was already ill with consumption. And he decided to start the war. 279 is that? Oh no, that was oh, that was when she was born, 293. His children have also died of consumption. Apologies, I go off on a tangent sometimes, looking at what's going on in the rest of the world. Right, we're going to skip some time ahead. I might pause for a little bit. We want this. I don't think it's going to improve by much. We're going to see. We can always abandon the scheme. It would be a shame after we've put... Oh, Serena's pregnant already. Excellent. Proud to see my son no longer as a child, but as an adult. Despite being a chatty child, Domeric at times finds it difficult to get along with people. Few at any court would be overly impressed by his grasp of etiquette, but at least he does know how to hold his own in polite company. I think, did we put him in diplomacy and he's not done very... Our hair is rubbish. He's bisexual. Okay. They grow up fast. Yeah, he's not... He's an adequate bargainer, trained fighter. He's not brilliant, is he? By any stretch. Seek out a match on his own. No, you absolutely can't do that. We will find you a spouse. We would like someone, ideally. We can use our other children for alliances if need be. We ideally need you to have some good traits. So let's sort by... And maybe prestige gain. Or in Marston, that gets us a small upper Valeman. We would get comely at least. You would give us robust. I think he would. I think Roose would appreciate robust. And we're not touching the... you're in this territory. We're not going to be touching that really anytime soon, if at all. So this might be a good match. He gets a little bit of prestige. Vastly inferior. The best not be calling on us for anything. But yeah, I think we need the trait, and she's not too far off in age from him, so that's good. Yeah, family feast. Tonight's family feast was lively, though to be quite honest, I barely noticed. Like most of the family, it paid a great deal of attention to my wife and her swollen belly. It was actually paying her attention. Interesting. Serena arrived at the Great Hall late, looking worn and exhausted. To her credit, she barely complained and tried to smile at every well-meaning family member who came to check on her. As the evening drew to a close, our eyes met, and there was a real tenderness there. I hope the child pleases you, husband, she said. When I responded that it surely would, Serena beamed with pride. Then I am glad. Sighing heavily, she called her attendants to take her back to her bedchamber, and I watched her go with a smile on my lips. She'll be back to normal once the child is born. We lose 11 stress and she gains 20 opinion. Interesting. Maybe this could be a love match for Roose after... How old is Roose right now? Oh, he's 41 and she's 16. Oh, the poor love. Anyway. Moving on. Lord Rickard is not swayed. We cannot sway this guy. It's good to see Domeric so dedicated as of late towards his duties and responsibilities as the future ruler of the Dreadfort. He attends court, meets with my council to keep up to date on the High Lordship's affairs, and even tours the countryside regularly to stay abreast of commoners' concerns. It's all I can do to convince him to take a break. Marshall has increased by 1. In fact, can we... Hang on, we have a point to spend. I think we were going, yeah, we need to be prepared for anything. We're going down that route. Jamie, do you have too far away to interact with? But no, I wanted to send, I want someone to take, who do we have a vaguely good relationship? Well, not this guy, he's on his last legs, but do you have anyone, can we offer you our son as a squire? Not, probably not this guy. These two look like they're on faltering heart and infirm and obese. Yeah, not these guys. 19 prowess. I don't know what traits it is better for a new liege. Is that because that war is over now? Marlon Mandalay. Will not accept. You won't accept our son as a squire. Okay. What about will you guys? No knights exist. Okay, this is difficult then. We're too far away to interact with the others. I wonder if we could organise something and go down. Would they accept though? How much does Jamie like us? He doesn't, not very much. We do need them on side though. I might actually switch and start. It's going to be very hard. Why is it so hard? Is it our diplomacy, I'm assuming, that is making things difficult? Chancellor of the North, okay. We're going to have you on... Focuses on your court and those closest to you. Do you know what? We will put her on court diplomacy because we do need people to like us a little bit more. Yeah, and we've had a son with Serena. Crusader Bolton. I don't know if I like that. Daver Ryan. Ryan Bolton. Yeah, I like that. Ryan Bolton. Did you get any nice traits? He's quick. I don't think she had it. No, she didn't have any. But he's quick. He takes after us. We like that. To make Lord Jaime Lannister of the Westerlands more susceptible to my attempts at approaching him, I can include a compliment. Right, let's have a look at him. Empathy and kind heart. He's callous, arrogant, cynical, brave. Loyalty. The Kingslayer. Assertive presence. We'll go for assertive presence. Oh, excellent. Okay, that worked. Lovely. Our spouse got us something that got us 95 gold. That's nice. It's a little odd for my son Ramsay and I to be brought together so over this scheme to abduct. Still, there's joy to be found in a common task, in working together towards a goal. Frustrations shared are lessened, triumphs multiplied, and there's always something to talk about. I'm glad to have brought him in on this endeavour. It's familiar bliss. Ramsay gets 30 opinion of us, and our scheme obtains 2 advantages. Lovely. So the success chance is now 44%. Okay, I thought it was going to stay really low, like in the minus. It was making me panic a little bit, but we're fine. We're on track. Okay, and 2 people have ducked out of our scheme. So Lord Howland and John are not participating in the scheme anymore, which is inconvenient. Why is this changed all of a sudden? Okay, you can join. And you will join. Excellent. We have replaced them, but I'm not happy about it. 15 advantages. We're on 58%. I would like that to be a little bit higher. We're going to have to continue. I realised as well that I did not keep tabs on what's happening with the Targaryens, and I would like to keep an eye. I'm going to pin Viserys so I don't forget about him. And Daenerys. I think they are the last 3 living members. Okay, Jaime is not swayed. So yeah, there's Maester Aemon, and then yeah, these are the last 3 living Targaryens. So we're gonna keep tabs on them. Where they're here. We can't obviously interact with arrange a marriage. Why can we can interact with them but not Interesting. We were more interested in Daenerys, to be honest. How old is she? She's 13. There's a little time left. I don't think we could... We're focusing on this scheme for Rob. I don't think we've got time to start scheming against Viserys to bump him off and try to land ourselves a Targaryen bride within the family. I don't think that's going to happen. Okay, the Beast of the Dreadfort. My lord huffs Ingrid as she marches up to me, hauling my son Donald by his ear. Distracted child has been lying in wait around corners, wearing a bear skin for a costume, only to jump out screaming and scaring the living daylights out of people. This is honestly hilarious. Ingrid loses opinion. Not too fussed about that. Donald, you need to be punished. We get a weak hook. But he loses 30 opinion. You harass my son, you're exiled. I really profoundly do not care. Yeah, I feel like we wouldn't care. Okay, so Walton is not the most skilled. Still, he's clearly applying himself. Let's see, you can go further than this. 96%. Push to the limit. Against intrigue by 2. Abduct gains 20 days of progress. We'll take that because he's already had his intrigue increased by 2. That's okay. We'll just push things along a little bit. Ooh, interesting. Aegon the Conqueror has come again. Word has reached my court and seemingly all of Westeros that a would-be conqueror named Lord Aegon of Conqueror's Band has declared his intent to seize the Iron Throne by force. Lord Aegon of Conqueror's Band has sent word to the realm that he is Aegon Targaryen, the true-born son of Prince Rhaegar of Dragonstone, and Elia Martell, the true heir of House Targaryen. Styling himself as the true king, he is demanding oaths of fealty from all loyal lords. Good luck. I wonder what he will accomplish. He will play as Lord Aegon. No, good luck. We are sticking as Roose Bolton. Thank you. Interesting. I must choose to pledge myself to King Robert of the Iron Throne. Iron Throne's cause. To Lord Aegon's or stay neutral. Lord Eddard has chosen to support the crown. Oh God, I don't know, you know. I kind of think it would sit more if we side with the people of the north. They'll probably majority will be supporting Eddard, who is supporting the crown. Because last time we sat out, I don't think did Roose ever sit out. I know that he did support the north. He did initially support the Starks, I think, right? It was the Freys who were known, I think, for sitting out and waiting until the last minute before they picked a side until the battles were nearly won. There's actually a lot of allies on both sides, so this is a bit tricky. Jaime is siding with the Targaryens. Interesting. The Vale, the Riverlands. Balon's obviously siding with the Targaryen. Interesting. The Reach, the Stormlands, the North. Lord Wyman. This is tricky. I think we're going to join on the side of King Robert. We're going to have to pick a side. I personally... But we're allied with... I'm trying to think of not what I would do. What would Roose do? I mean, the strength is in Robert's side at the moment. We are allied with Jaime. But obviously Eddard is our liege. I think we would side with who we think is most likely to win. It's a tricky one. I think I'm going to side with King Robert. King Robert can get all my men. How much we're going to contribute, I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Due to the war between you, we can no longer... That was a tricky one. We can't sway him anymore. That's fine. Oh, what's wrong with our spouse? She is ill. She's ill. Who else can we start to sway then? This might turn nasty. This might be really, really tricky. Abduct. As my scheme moves closer to fruition, swift communication is key. I have an especially clever pigeon which Walton could use to send an urgent message to me here in the Dreadfort if the need arises. The local bird trainer could deliver it as a gift. I send the gift myself. If I send the gift myself, Lord Eddard couldn't refuse. Messenger pigeon. Base success chance 10%. The scream is interesting. We will spend the gold and try. Have the bird trainer deliver it. We gained messenger pigeon. Nice. Oh, enemies are joining the war. Who else? We do need to sway. We could start just swaying the Great John himself. We need some friends amongst all the people that hate us. Yeah. How did he die? Oh, minor illness went on his march. Lord Baylor. Interesting. Where can we get involved that's not going to be too tricky? I don't want to get our ass absolutely kicked. We could follow the rest of gathering. Let's raise our armies. Where are they all going? And who's commanding our army? Tristan. Tristan, I think, is our best bet to command the army, to be honest. So we're fine with that. Let's march down here and see where these are going. I've forgotten how we can attach. Can we attach ourselves? Mind you, I don't know if I really want to do that. Oh, what happened? Our councillor died. Vanished without a trace? Who was he? Our chancellor has vanished without a trace. I don't think I like that. I don't really like that at all, to be honest. There's no rival that I can see here. Oh, and both his children were killed. That's sad. Right, let's try catch up to what's going on down here. My dear nephew, I eagerly propose to formalise the ties that already bind us by signing an alliance between our realms. I don't see that this is going to benefit me at all. I'm going to decline, actually. We will decline that, thank you. Okay, we've got some allies joining the war. Thank God. Oh, I've forgotten to keep an eye on what's going on. We've been abandoned. Where's everybody gone? Where did they go? I can't see them anywhere. Who are you? Well, we need to be careful. We don't want to actively get involved to the point that we get ourselves into trouble. They did not get around here that quick, surely. We don't want to get caught out by them. We're going to maybe have to sail around, because we're going to have to pass through loads of enemy territory otherwise, right? So we're going to have to sail around, I think. We do need support because at the minute they're losing, so if we can try and help in any way with our 5,000 men. We don't want to go too, like, far out. We get a new perk. Now we can scheme twice. Excellent. A drop through the woods. Travelling through some of the more remote parts of my domain can be very rewarding. I find that taking long walks through the woods or the hills or even just a field can deeply relieve the stresses of being a noble. Today I'm wandering through a small forgotten forest. These ancient trees are still alive here in the north, but seeing deep in the wilderness like this is humbling. Such a beautiful tree. I'm glad such a sacred tree remains here. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. There we go. Let's take that route there. And we'll join. We'll try and join. We'll try and play catch up. We don't want to get left behind too much. Oh, let's not get caught out there. I get so, like, overwhelmed when there's so many different armies marching. We just don't want to be caught out. Familiar reputation. Domeric gained opinion of us. That's good. He doesn't like us very much. Let's come here where everybody else is. We're kind of all just standing around, not doing much of anything. Too scared to speak his mind. What a wise decision, my liege, my seer. Heward smiles nervously and bobs his head at me like a pigeon. Truly, I have nothing to add. Heward fears me too much to contradict my decisions. It makes him rather useless as a seer. Cowering counsellor. That affects their learning and intrigue, so we wouldn't want that. Speak your mind freely. Trusted counsellor, he gets a +2 to learning. Excellent. Oh, this is going to take us forever. Is anyone going to come and join? Probably not. And we need to be careful. Yeah, that's a fruitless exercise. I hate it when we're all just kind of stood around. The supply, if we all gather up though, the supply is going to be pretty terrible. Let's come to here. Daenerys has died. How did that happen? She drowned? No way. This is all not going how I thought it would go. He's wounded and scarred. Interesting. The existence of my plot to abduct Lord Robb has been discovered. While my involvement is not yet known, this will make it a lot more difficult. I completely forgot about this, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, success chance is 0. Why all of a sudden anonymize? Is it because we're at war? I might need to... Oh, this is... We're gonna have to abandon the scheme. I feel like I've just put a lot of time and effort into that. We are not joining. New commander on the wall. Let's see how this goes. This is a huge battle. This is a huge battle. It's not going... Is it going our way? It should be, just only... Oh, no, it's not. It's not going our way. Grunt distinguished himself by battling a numerically superior foe. Nice. Do you know what? For that, if you live, we're going to find you a spouse. Let's just pause that for a second. Oh no! We are being defeated. This is not good. We're being chased as well. Lord Roose of the Dreadfort, in writing to all the lords of Westeros to let them know the truth that's been hidden for too long. Despite what you may have thought, Jon was in fact born. Jon was in fact... I did not know anything about Jon. He's dead. I could not find him. Jon was in fact born to the union of Queen Lyanna of the Iron Throne and Prince Rhaegar of Dragonstone. I ask that you and the rest of the realm recognise this new reality and the implications it brings. Yeah, but what? He's dead. What implication would it bring? How did he die? Or was executed on King. Oh, okay. Certainly it's interesting. Yeah, interesting. Constant disrespect. She won't listen to me, Dominic shouted, enraged as he stormed into my study. It took a fair amount of calming and cajoling, but eventually I learned the source of Dominic's ire was none other than my courtier, Ingrid. Apparently the woman has been consistently dismissive of Dominic, ignoring his orders and rude to the point of offence. And your first thought was to come to me, I asked, amused. Dominic threw up his hands in frustration. I don't know what to do. 53% he understands, 35% he doesn't understand. Completely misunderstands. Have Ingrid reprimanded. This can't continue. We'll try and hope that he understands. Progresses significantly. Nice. Yeah, we got defeated. He's getting very prepared. We're not concentrating on anything here right now. Let it be known to all that Jon has, by the threat of their emergence, been deemed traitor to the realm and sentenced to death. Let his fate be a reminder of the fate that awaits all who threaten the security of my realm. King Robert Baratheon of the Iron Throne. Okay. Prince Dickon will be the heir. Such a harsh ruling. Drove can marry. Yes, you may marry. Thank you. Are we actually going to win this one this time? The Targaryen restoration. The Targaryens have returned, leading a host that numbers in the thousands. Prince Viserys of Targaryen exiles intends to reclaim the Iron Throne from King Robert of the Iron Throne. For the first time in centuries, a Targaryen invader is landing on the shores of Westeros, ready to subjugate the good people of the realm. But unlike Aegon the Conqueror, Prince Viserys of the Targaryen exiles is motivated by not only ambition but hatred and vengeance. Good luck. There's going to be lots of... Yes, there is. Oh, this is terrible. Prince Viserys has declared war on King Robert. The rebels. I'm already involved in one war. Can we switch sides halfway through, or? Well, Miss Tyrell has, wasn't he? That would complicate things. How will that play out? 21 allies on the side of Viserys. I'm just going to see what happens. Prince Viserys shall get all my men. This is going to complicate things, but I'm just curious. You joined a war. Can we leave this war? We don't want to surrender. Okay, apologies. I keep having to pause the recording and the game. I have no idea what's happening on this map right now. I don't know. Yeah, I just don't have a clue. I'm gonna be honest. Lord Eddard is dead. He's died from internal injuries. So we have Lord Robb now in the north. Oh, Rickard Flint. I think that's the guy we were trying to sway. He is now his regent. It's a shame that we couldn't sway him. Will he let us arrange a marriage? Let's see. Why is Roose available? He had a... Did she die? What happened? He had, I thought we'd arranged for him to marry someone. I'm confused. Anyway, Roose. He's not going to let Roose. Not Roose. Oh, that's our younger son, Roose. I'm losing the plot. Ignore me completely. Ignore me completely. That's our younger son, Roose. I was thinking of Ramsay before. I am getting lost and confused. Okay, so Roose is our oldest unmarried, unbetrothed son. We've got too many children. I'm losing track. So he won't let Roose marry anyone. What about our daughter to Brandon? Will not accept. They just do not want to accept any of our proposals. What can we do about that? How about if we... Let's unpin you for starters. Oh, you're not looking good, Viserys. Brutally mauled. We've just sided with Prince Viserys. You cannot be brutally mauled. I need to look at you in a second. There's too much going on. Okay. Murder, the difficulty is hard, yeah. As I suspected it would be. Viserys... Ooh. Has been broken and is clinging to life. He has no heirs. Why? You've not secured your line of succession before you've just come into war, and now we've decided to join your side. Who... Why has that disappeared? Why can't I see any more allies now? Can we duck out of this one? Like, I swear the Reach were on this side before and now they're not. I'm so confused. Okay. Pay homage. When, let's just go demonstrate submission while all the rest of that is kicking off. Okay, that takes away a lot of dangers. Is there anywhere else we need to visit? No, there isn't. Let's just go do that. Let's just go do that. We need to find our army. More importantly, where are we? I'm so like we are lost in the confusion. Where did our army go? A misunderstanding. It seems that my diplomatic overtures towards Lord John have caused a major misunderstanding. I've received a letter which makes it clear he thinks I've been pursuing a different goal entirely. I'm your fellow vassal. For the old God's sake, I do not need to read on to get the point. This is all a big It is not going well for Roose. We're not having a good time. Are we involved in this? Like, where do I see where I am? Let's see. It's snowing, an opportunity to rest. Yeah, we don't particularly want to get ill. Ravine, are you here, Trent? In fact, Trent, you were supposed to be commanding my army. Where are you? You're up here now. Has our army just been disbanded? I don't understand what's happened. Shit, we're going to be late. Been some prestige. No, we'll just be late. It's fine. We're in no rush. We are in no rush. My captains. Tristan. Where are you? We're down here. We are down here then. Winterfell arrival. Let's go down in the crypts this time. Okay, so make my way past the ancient first keep. Walking amid the crypts, find the dark corridors and maze. The faint torchlights give little guidance. As I come to an intersection, I must choose right or left. I will head to the right. There is a torch to the left. I will head to the right. As I continue down the corridor, I find myself face to face with a statue of a man, a crowned king. To either side of his throne are stone direwolves, and upon his lap is a sword long ago rusted. The few words etched upon the side are slightly worn away, but still decipherable. King Brandon, the Breaker of the North. I can't help but look upon the statue with more respect. This was the famed king who united with Joramun, king beyond the wall, to bring an end to the Night Kings and his corpse bride. Together the two would defend the realms of men from the horrors that the Night King would surely have wrought. The history here is palpable. Visited Winterfell crypts for a year, we get 2+ learning. Soon a page finds me in the depths of the crypts and announces that dinner will soon be served. Thankfully the page knows the way out and leads me once again to the surface. Interesting. Hail the Lord. Hail the Lord indeed. I want to go home. Because I don't know what's happening. So this war is being won. This one is being lost. Aegon of Essos. Let's pin you so that we don't lose track of you. Ceres is not faring very well. Aegon is faring slightly better. Yeah, it's a shame that we chose this side, to be honest, because I wouldn't have minded aligning myself with a Targaryen. Yeah, I think we need to get away from here, though. Yeah, we're going to be walking into problems, but there, we should be good. Can we come and join this? Targaryen restoration has ended. King Robert no longer controls any of the claimed counties. Viserys has died. No. Fatal apoplexy. Viserys is dead. So that's Viserys and Daenerys dead. Gone. Are we caught up in something else and I didn't even realise? Our Captain Bolton was... Yeah, we are. Damn it. Right, can we... Yeah, can we leave? I might retreat. Let's... Can we go home? I think we need to go home. This is not good. This is not going well. For us. No! He died. How did it die? From his wounds. Oh, I'm actually gutted about that. We loved Trent. Betrothed can marry. Domeric can marry. You. Yes. Thank you very much. Excellent. We need to... Can we just set our course for home now? But yeah, it's going to take us this way. That's good. Let's just go home. Information brokering. I expect Lord Greer will be keenly interested in the information I've acquired, indicating his acquaintance Gerda is sleeping with Lord Daniel. Perhaps he would even be interested enough to offer me something substantial in exchange. I will sell him information for gold. 40%. He might reject it though. His goodwill is the only payment I need. Knowledge is power, and I will not give it so freely. Hoarding secrets, we get an intrigue. Yes, we will not give our secrets. To the impressive Roose, I propose a betrothal between my daughter Nella Flint and your son Roose Bolton. She's stupid. Who are you though? What would be the benefit? They're a similar size. Where are you? Decline. We don't want your stupid daughter. Thank you very much. I think actually on that note, it's about time to end the episode. This walk is swinging back the other way now, but I think we'll decide what to do with that in the next episode. And we'll take a look at what's going on with, obviously, if Viserys is dead, we can unpin him now. That's a shame. We'll have a look at Aegon and see what's happening with Robert and also what's happening in the rest of the North in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.